Enderman, and over the years, many Pokemon have gotten Mega Evolutions. But there are still a lot of Pokemon that don't have them that fans really want them to have. So, today I'm going to be telling you my top 8 Pokemon that I want to be, to get Mega Evolutions. The reason it's 8 is because I could only really think of 8 Pokemon I really want to have Mega Evolutions. Well, anyways, without further ado, number 1. Starters. More starter Megas. I really like these examples of Johto Megas right here, because honestly they just look really cool. Another example would be this one, a bit darker shade, the Typhlosion having some blue fire, and Meganium having some spikes and more plants. And for Alligator, having more stripe and more spikes. So yeah, there are a lot of different Mega starters that people have created, and I think that they would be really nice. And by the way, I put them all into one slot because it would be kind of hard to find a place for all of them on this list, or else it would just be starter Pokemon, almost. Or I'd just have to pick one, which wouldn't be easy. Okay, so number 2 is Mega Cofagrigus. I think that's how you pronounce that. Now, the reason I want this is because I have, one of my favorite Pokemon is Cofagrigus. I know it doesn't seem like a choice that most people make, but I have one in my Pokemon Black game. I actually just finished defeating the Elite Four for a second time with it on my team. It and my Samurott are currently tied for highest level in that game at level 80. So yeah, it would be really cool to see a Mega of him, because then I could take my really cool Cofagrigus and bring him over to my new game, because there is a way to do that, correct? Yeah, Pokemon Bank. And then I'd have a nice big Mega Cofagrigus out there ready to beat up some other ghost types. Now, for typing on this guy, obviously he'd be Ghost, but I'm not sure, maybe Ghost and Dark or something? But yeah, most people seem to envision him just coming out of his coffin, but yeah, probably Ghost or Ghost Dark with, yeah. So, the number 3, these are not in order of, preference, but just 8 of my favorite Pokemon. Well, not favorite, but you know what I mean. Okay, just accidentally pressed a couple buttons there. So, next up is Mega Golem. Golem, I just for some reason really like, and I think he's quite cool. And this Mega Evolution certainly suits him. It would probably be Rock and Fire, and because look at it, it has fire running through the cracks in its boulder. And yeah, I think it's cool it looks cool as a molten boulder. Number 4 is Mega Darkrai. Now, I have no specific reason for wanting this, I just do. Perhaps it would finally become a ghost type, because I think that ghost would make more sense than dark for Darkrai. Well, I guess it does have dark in its name, so its Mega Evolution would probably be Ghost Dark, because it definitely looks like a ghost. And so, yeah, this Mega Evolution idea looks quite cool. Gaining some extra of those neck spike thingies, and some more cool stuff. Okay, so number 5 is, wait, no. Yeah, number 5 is Mega Hydration. Well, part of me just really wants a Pokemon that's like actually a Hydra, because Hydras are some of my favorite mythical creatures. And this design is just great, It takes Hydragen's 3 heads, plants on a couple more, and puts it on 4 legs, and voila, Hydra Pokemon, which I think would be really cool. It would still obviously be Dragon Dark type, because I'm not sure if there would be any additions. Okay, so the next one is one that many people have asked for, but so it deserves a spot on this list. Mega Flygon. I mean, seriously, you don't, in the Hoenn region, you don't give one of its most popular Pokemon a Mega Evolution when everyone was asking for it, but you give Lopunny a Mega Evolution. Why? Just why? Or you could have given them both, but why not Mega Flygon? This looks so cool. It would. I'm not quite sure on the typing. Maybe still Dragon Ground, or maybe Dragon Flying or something. But really nice design. I like the extra set of wings and the pointy tail. Okay, so next up is Mega Tropius. I chose Tropius because, let's face it, he needs some powering up. And I think that this design is quite good, and giving it, well, yeah, I like that leafy helmet. It makes it seem like a warrior, a banana warrior. So, yeah, darn it, okay, I'm just moving on. Next up is Mega Dragonite. Mega Dragonite, I just think would be a great addition to the game. I just really like this concept. It makes him look like an awesome fighting battle knight warrior guy who's also a dragon. Because of that armor looking up stuff, because of that